Hello, I'm DeLadySigner. Welcome to the Jurassic World Evolution 3 Rebirth Expansion. Yes, it's finally here, and last week Frontier invited me to a pretty lengthy preview of everything that's in the new DLC, so today I'm going to tell you all about it and everything that I saw. You can already see from the trailer that we've got some very cool stuff in this new expansion, and it is a full expansion rather than just a normal DLC. And with it being Rebirth, I was a little worried it might just feature mutants, but once I saw what was actually in it, I felt very differently, because although the two new mutants that you would expect are, of course, in the new pack, not only are there two brand new species of dinosaur, there's also completely new models for 4 of the existing animals in the game and 9 new skins for the existing animals in the game, and some of these look absolutely amazing, and you'll see some of them in this trailer footage here. There's a brand new campaign as well, and the maps for that look absolutely stunning. There's a new type of aviary for the mutodons. There's all sorts of cool stuff in this DLC, and obviously if you enjoyed the mutants, then you're going to enjoy this pack even more. Loads of cool new building pieces, new power options for your parks, and new experimental traits for your dinosaurs. All in all, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, so let's dive in and take a look at some of the details. We'll start with the campaign. This is an original story set prior to the events of Jurassic World Rebirth, and it features 3 new map locations on Ile Saint-Hubert, 4 new dinosaurs and mutants from the film. And the campaign will involve pushing the boundaries of science to develop Ile Saint-Hubert's top secret facility. You'll be working across 3 interconnected locations around Ile Saint-Hubert, the main facility, the ancient valley, and the Riverside lab. And this is really interesting because rather than a linear campaign narrative like we used to in these games, you'll be given assignments on a new menu. And those could take place on any of the 3 maps, and some of them you can even choose which map you want to complete that assignment on. And apart from the main narrative, you can kind of do it in any order that you fancy doing it in as well. It's much more of a sort of a main quest, side quest feel to it than you normally get in the Jurassic World Evolution games, which looked really interesting when I saw it. And unlike the normal campaign, even your cash balance is shared across the parks, rather than having an individual one for each park. And as well as the new species from the film, it includes returning dinosaurs like brand new models for the T-Rex, Spinosaurus, Quetzalcoatlus, and loads of new skins, including some for the raptors. We'll talk more about those later. There's a load of new gameplay elements as well. You're going to have to manage your power options much more closely in this campaign, along with the new aviaries and experimental traits I mentioned, so let's break those down. Unlike the previous islands in the series, Ile Saint-Hubert is powered solely by geothermal energy, so you need to route power from geothermal supplies and distribute it across all the facilities and habitats that you build as you progress through the campaign. And as always, you'll have to keep an eye out for system failures or face the consequences. The experimental traits look really interesting, so these are completely new G modifications that you can now add to your dinosaurs. I saw some really interesting ones, like a modification that will make that dinosaur be happy to cohabit with any other species, meaning you can create new mixed exhibits with dinosaurs. You'd only ever be able to do that in sandbox mode by turning off comfort and everything else. And the assignments I mentioned that take place across the parks, as well as being able to choose which ones you want to do. The priority assignments will advance the story as usual, but the optional assignments will unlock new genomes, new experimental traits, new research opportunities, and more advanced assignments, as well as increasing your cash balance. I've seen all 3 of the new maps, and you get a few glimpses of them in the trailer, and they look absolutely amazing. My favorite is the Lost Valley, where the Titanosaurs live. It's surrounded by these mountains which are covered in fog, unlike anything that we've seen in the Jurassic games so far. During the campaign, you'll be able to use hundreds of new InGen and Mayan temple-themed scenery pieces, alongside 35 new blueprints, including the Qualtech gas station, along with a completely new set of Rebirth-themed vehicles, the SUV, MV, UATV, capture helicopter, arrival helicopter, etc. And it looks like a lot of fun. Alright, let's talk about the new species. So we start with the Distortus Rex. This thing is absolutely enormous. It's got completely unique animations for the hatchery and kill animations, and I'm sure many others beside. And apparently it is essentially 100% aggressive. It will try and kill any dinosaur or human that comes anywhere near it. And according to Frontier, keeping this in your park will be the ultimate challenge. Then there's the Mutodon, which combines the intelligence of the raptor with the pterosaur's flying ability, and they have a brand new aviary to live in. This thing looks really cool. So basically you get a new type of aviary walls, which are taller than usual, and then the top of the aviary is just a force field. You can either have that visible with the kind of blue electricity that you can just glimpse in the trailer, or you can have it completely invisible and they will not pass that barrier, which opens up a whole new world of aviary design, which is going to be very exciting to explore. There's the Aqualops, which is adorable. and it does stand on 2 feet in the game as well as in the film. And there's both dimorphism and a juvenile for these little guys. And finally, my favorite species in Rebirth, the Titanosaurus. These look incredible in game as they did in the film. The tail is absolutely amazing and unique to this animal. I'm very excited to build for these. They might be my favorite thing in the whole pack. And then there's all the extra models and skins. So firstly, T-Rex, we're getting a completely new model for the T-Rex, matching the one in the film. And that comes not only with a new skin to match the film, you can also use all the usual JWE colors and patterns on the new model if you want to color it like you would do the normal T-Rex. And that applies to the next 3 animals as well. So we're getting the new Spinosaurus from the film, completely new model. There are 3 new skins to match the 3 different Spinos that we see in the film, and each one of those can then be customized with the usual colors and patterns. There's a new model for the Mosasaurus, again with the new movie skin and the normal JWE skins. And then finally, an amazing new model for the Quetzalcoatlus with the movie skin and the standard skins as well. Can't wait to use that. And there's also a new Rebirth movie skin for the Dilophosaurus and 2 new movie skins for the Velociraptors to match the 2 that you briefly see in the film before they get wiped out. And one more thing I spotted in the press release, we already know what's coming in the free update alongside the DLC, but there is one new thing that wasn't mentioned in the update highlights video. We're getting a full set of 35 new Rebirth themed rocks. And if you follow this channel, you'll know I am always excited to see new rocks, so can't wait to get my hands on those. And that's everything I know about the new Rebirth expansion. It's coming out on the 16th of June, and it will be priced at £19.99, $24.99, or €24.99. You will of course be seeing a lot more of it on the channel very soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye.